Praise the Lord. My name is Celestine Nkabalema, and I'm the Staff and Administration Director at AICM. That's Agape International Children Ministries. And I'm also the overseer of the Agape International Children Ministries Poultry Project. Why am I very passionate about poultry? I have seen poultry practically change people's lives. Poultry touched me. Poultry has changed my life. I grew up as a total orphan, okay? I was taken to a home, complete strangers, and they had a poultry farm. I loved spending time with chickens, and I learned a lot from that. My foster father, if I could say, taught me how to raise these chickens. I helped the farm grow, and I saw how these chickens were providing for us at home. My foster parents were not struggling to provide food, and using that knowledge I acquired from then, I have seen God mightily use me to touch these women through AICM that we train, and today I can stand and proudly say there are lots of women out there we've touched who can stand and proudly say they are no longer poor, they are not lacking, because they have the knowledge, the practical knowledge of backyard poultry training. We've been training women on how to do poultry backyard farming, which what we do, we actually give these women 5 chickens, but this is after undergoing a training of 6 months. What happens is that we train them on how to raise these chickens from 6 weeks until they're about 4 months, at the point at which they're able to give them eggs, which eggs they're able to hatch and they multiply. And so it sounds like a very simple thing, but we've seen this project take women from a point of hopelessness to a point of hope. We currently have women who had nothing, and because they've gone through our training, they now have small stores where they can sell things, which money they got from selling the eggs and chickens. We have women who have farms of about 80 chickens. We have women who are able to provide school fees for their children because they've been able to raise these chickens and sell and make a profit. So I'm so happy and grateful to God for having brought us this far. We recently graduated 98 women, bringing the total number of women who've graduated for the last 3 years to 300 through this project. We have seen women come and witness God's love through our sharings with them, our teachings. We still talk about God's saving grace. 5 chickens in 2-3 months can turn into 60 chickens. And the good news now is that at AICM, we were blessed with a hatchery which can hatch 1,052 eggs in a period of about 21 days. Just imagine what this is going to mean for these women who've been trained and they have eggs that are fertile, and now they can bring them to us and we can help them multiply and grow big to impact their families and even go beyond their families to their neighbors for the kingdom. We want to say thank you so much for loving AICM, for loving Uganda. Thank you so much for loving the children here, for sponsoring children, and for believing in us and investing in these women. You have been a blessing. We thank you so much for your generosity. May God richly, richly bless you.